Hello everyone, today I would like to share with you guys about our background company and also the problem statement there. So as you guys can see, our group choose a KK supermarket. A KK supermarket is one of the convenience store that help provide a daily essential with a long operating hours. So one of the branch in Batu Gajah that one of our members go and do some interview, and they aims to enhance the service quality and store operation while expanding. So the KNA found the key areas needing improvement, such as the customer service, product knowledge, and also SOP adherent to support sustainable growth. So the second one is a problem statement. So inconsistently greeting of and the communication issues like linguistic and cultural that the difference cause uneven customer experience, while new staff lack product knowledge to serve a customer effectively. And the second one is a misunderstanding of SOP during peak hours lead to delay, such as vacant cash counter and the stock management discrepancies. So, and the third one, as we can see at the last one, is the issue reduce service quality and highlight the need for structured training to build competency, confidence, and consistency in day-to-day works.
Hello, my name is Tanya Ramachandran. Room metric is 303500. I am going to explain about the training need assessment. Training need assessment is the very first important step in every training. It helps us to identify the gap between what employees are really doing and what they are expected to do. It ensures that organization gives the training based on the real need, not based on the assumption or personal belief. For our group project, we chose KK Supermarket. Our aim was to identify what the training the employees need to improve their performance. Firstly, organization analysis. We did organization analysis to identify what are the challenges faced by the organization. KK Supermarket is a very growing fast company, so it's really find it challenging to maintain the service quality in all the branches around the world. So in our organization analysis, we noticed that the different branches provide different kind of customer service. It's not the same. Secondly, some employees communicate well with the customers, and some employees find it difficult to answer the customer inquiries. And the turnover rate in the KK supermarket is really high because most of the employees are students who are currently working part-time and they have less experience. And the workforce in KK supermarket is very diverse, so communication and teamwork challenges also happen because of this. Based on this issue, the organization realized that training is needed for the employees in the areas like communication, teamwork, product knowledge, and customer engagement. Then task analysis. We did task analysis to identify the main responsibilities and job description of each job. KK supermarket position consists of cashier, store assistant, and supervisor. Their task includes handling customer, greeting customer, restocking items, ensure proper product display, and managing customer enquiries. We reviewed job description from the KK supermarket website and observed one of the branch in Batu Gajah Perak, and we also interviewed the employees. So from our observation and interview and the analysis, we found that some employees didn't treat the customer properly. Some new workers lack of product knowledge since they are very new to the work. During busy hours, employees are less interact with customers, and during peak hours, the cashier counter was left unattended. This shows that employees knows their job very well, their responsibilities very well, but they need further training to improve their performance and to perform their work effectively. And lastly, person analysis. In Batu Gajah branch, most of the employees are very new employees who just joined the KK supermarket. So through the interviews and observation, we found out that employees said that were unclear about the SOPs for handling customer complaints, inquiries. Some struggle to communicate with the people who talk different languages. And supervisor also mentioned that the leadership and teamwork skills need improvement. So we identified that all level of employees, cashiers, sales assistants, supervisor need training in communication, teamwork, customer engagement, product knowledge, and leadership. And lastly, the method we used to collect the data. Our group used two methods, which is interview and observation. We conducted interview with the employees and supervisor in both physically and online. For an example, in online we conducted the interview with Google Meet. So the employees and supervisors shared their challenges and what training they need to improve their performance and so on. So we also conducted a one-day observation in Batu Gajah Pera outlet. So we saw real behaviors such as awkward communication, difficulties in handling customer, lack of teamwork, lack of communication, a lack of guidance from supervisor due to busy hours and workload. So through this method and analysis, we concluded that the employees prefer training such as discussion and role play based training rather than the classroom and lecture style training. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Siti Nurul Iman and my metric number is 303845. I will be presenting the design of the program for our KK Supermart training solution designed to drive real change based on our DNA findings. Our solution is the KK Customer Service and Operational Excellence Workshop. It's an intensive 2-day workshop which we focus on efficiency to minimize operational downtime. The content is strategically split in 2 days, which is on day 1, it is dedicated to the human side, which is customer interaction and team synergy. We target on soft skills, greeting techniques, and internal communication. On day 2, we focus on the technical side, which are product knowledge and operational SOPs. This ensures clarity on products, promotions, and busy hour procedures. This structured approach directly addresses the full scope of the identified skill gaps. Logistically, we design the environment for maximum impact. Sessions are kept at 15 to 20 participants, where it is optimal for hands-on coaching. The training is held off-site to guarantee staff are free from the hectic store environment and can focus fully on the workshop. The training room must be flexible to support our key method, which is why we mandate the U-shaped configuration. This arrangement directly supports the role-playing and discussion that the employee told us they need. Next, execution is split around practical application. The trainer must be an experienced retail coach, skilled in experiential sessions. Equipment is highly realistic where we use a mock cashier counter and simulated product. Our core method is role-playing and simulations. This is how staff actually practice everything from friendly greetings to managing the cashier side. We complement this with group discussions to resolve team issues and clarify SOPs. Finally, we detail the content and the sustainability plan. The content of greeting and engagement, it is to fix awkwardness. The cross-cultural communication, it is to fix friction. Product mastery is to new hires. And operational procedures is to prevent empty counters during rush hours. Crucially, we ensure the training lasts by implementing the supervisory feedback interrogation session. And we train the supervisors to become on-the-spot coaches. They learn to observe and deliver quick, constructive feedback, guaranteeing new behavior stick, and providing continuous support back in the store. This design is efficient, measurable, and good for the real-world demands of KK Supermart. Thank you.
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Shakila Maniam, matrix number 3033. I would like to present question 4. It's about program implementations for 2 days. Day 1 is mostly ice-breaking sessions. In these sessions, the new employees will be involved in role play on greetings, engagement, and handle different customers. It's a kind of stimulation for them. At last, they will receive the feedback for that. Day 2 is about the product knowledge and operational SOPs, which means day 2 they more focus on the product mastery. They get to see the product demos, samples, and they get to see the catalogs and know more about the actual brand of the products. The J will be ended with the feedback. There are some challenges or constraints in the program implementation, which can affect the effectiveness of the program. The first challenges is about the operational disruptions by letting go some senior employees to conduct the training. So this will lead to the inconsistent attendance for them. The second challenges will be a variation in learning pace for the new employees, which means some they can adapt quickly, some they will take more time. So for the senior employees, this will be tough to handle. The third challenges is about the logistic limitations, which is lack of equipment or material to conduct the training. The last challenges is about the language barriers because of different cultures among the employees, which can create communications issues and can slow down the communications. As a recommendations, we can recommend them to schedule the training during non-peak period to avoid or to reduce the operational disruptions where the senior employees will be fully engaged with the work. The second thing we can recommend is to use different facilitation techniques such as workshop, coaching. This is to boost the new employees' motivations. The third thing we can recommend them to use a proper training infrastructure, which is sufficient equipments or materials to conduct training and to provide realistic stimulations to the new employees. Additionally, we can recommend them to have a SOPs guide as references for the clear instructions and to have ongoing coaching tools for the consistent checklist or script, and we can recommend them to have a monthly micro training to sustain the new skills.
Hi, my name is Nur Fashiya Ifah binti Roslan. My metric number is 303820. So today I will explain to you about program evaluation. So the evaluation outcome. So we have Kirkpatrick model. Kirkpatrick model is a model that developed by Dr. Don Kirkpatrick. It's a widely used framework to evaluate training program. It consists of 4 different levels, which is we have reactions, learning, behavior, and also result. So first is reaction. Reaction is how the participant feel about the training itself. And then 2 is learning. Learning is access of knowledge and skill to acquire during training. And then we have behavior. Behavior is evaluate the application of the learned skill into the real life situations. And then we have result. Result is to measure the impact of training on the organization outcome. So this model could help the organization to see the effectiveness of the training investment and also to know the desired if the desired outcome have been achieved or not. Next is business impact. This level focus on final result for organization training. So they track the organization tangible outcome of the training, and they measure the tangible operation metrics after 3 to 6 months later and compare them to the baseline, which is customer satisfaction, CSAT scores, to track the reduction in customer complaint and also the service time during the peak hour, return on investment. In this level, focusing on monetary benefit from the program versus the cost. Calculate the financial benefit of level 4 improvement. For instance, the value of reduced error and reduced customer loss. Evaluation design, pre-test and pre-post test. The evaluation training design has been marked by the shift toward more personalization, adaptive, and immersive learning experience. The evaluator should do pre-test and post-test in order to do a comparison the organization should divide this group into two, which is the group who receive the training and the group who do not receive the training. The group can also be labeled as experimental group and comparison group or control group. This group could be from different branch or also the employee who do not receive the training. Time series. Time series is collection of observation of well-defined data item obtained through the repeated measurement over time. Particularly for this case, it's measure performance and behavior before and after the training occur. This is very important to demonstrate the improvement fulfilled after training and maintained over the long period like 3 months or 6 months, or not just a temporary effect. The Solomon 4 group. The Solomon 4 group design is a type of experiment where the participant randomly assigned to one of 4 groups that differ in whether the employee received the training or not, and whether the outcome of the interest is measured once or twice for each group. The design is considered too complex and resources intensive for a typical company evaluation like KK-Mat Batu Gajah. This design addressed a major threat to validity of testing and training, which is a practice effect, which simpler design failed to control.
Hello everyone, my name is Meika Sukmadewi Hidayat, number metric 297050, and here's I'm going to bring you to the conclusion of our analysis. This entire training initiative marks an exciting step forward for KK Supermarket. By combining a clear training needs analysis, a hands-on training design, and a solid evaluation framework, we're not just offering another workshop. We're creating a practical evidence-based pathway to elevate performance and service quality across the organization. Through our assessments, we uncovered real day-to-day challenges and turned them into opportunities by shaping a 2-day learning experience that's interactive, energetic, and truly relevant to our teams. With a well-structured implementation plan and strong supervisory support, we're ensuring that new skills don't just stay in the training room, but become part of our everyday practices. And yes, we expect hurdles, busy schedules, and different competencies levels, even logistic. But we're ready with flexible solutions and continuous feedback to keep everything on track. By applying the Kirkpatrick model and rigorous evaluation methods, we'll be able to clearly see how the training impacts individuals, operations, and ultimately the organizational success. And that's the exciting part. This program isn't just about learning, it's about transforming customer experiences and strengthening them teamwork, sharpening SOP compliances, and boosting operational efficiency. With these improvements, KK Supermarket is set to grow stronger, serve smarter, and deliver the kind of excellence that keeps customer coming back. This is not just inclusion, it's just the beginning of better things ahead. Thank you.